Hey, yo, welcome back to the late night place to be and the most must-see show on Twitch TV. We are the Archerverse TV, and welcome to episode number 208 here at the Archerverse. WCW Monday Nitro is the name of the show, and we are going to get things on the go in just a few moments. Just a quick flashback to last night's spectacular, the extravaganza that was the latest spectacular for the Archerverse. Survivor Series pay-per-view was absolutely epic. From the beginning to the end, nothing but non-stop wrestling action, elite level professional wrestling talent. The women of the Archerverse, by the way, last night put on an absolute clinic and made it very hard for everybody else to rise above the excellence that they produced from the very first matchup. The first three matches from Survivor Series were from the women of the Archerverse and the Universe, because we had three rosters, one gigantic pay-per-view, 12 matches, 12 championship matches, and there was only one championship that changed hands all night long. It was absolutely crazy. The champions of both the Archerverse and the Universe proving just how elite they truly are. We saw a brand new champion crowned last night, and that was, of course, a given. That wasn't the championship changing hands I was making reference to, by the way. But we did see a championship change hands last night. It was actually awarded, not changing hands. The WCW World Heavyweight Championship was, of course, vacated by the Giant Enforcer Jack Stone, who was traded to the Archerverse Warzone and will, of course, be making his debut this Friday night on the very first episode of the Archerverse Warzone on YouTube. Don't forget, December 10th, this Friday night. It is going to be an epic evening. Great matches planned. We already have our new arena set up and ready to rock and roll for Friday night, and it is going to be an evening of championship matches, elite level wrestling, and non-stop entertainment. It is going to be a good time as usual, just not at the usual location. Last Friday was, of course, the very last episode of the Archerverse Warzone here on Twitch, because, again, it is making its weekly debut as of this Friday, December the 10th, as a weekly episodic show on YouTube. The other three shows, the NWA, we have WCW Monday Nitro, and, of course, Wrestle Wars, are remaining here on Twitch, the home of the Archerverse. It will remain the home of the Archerverse. It is the community that built the Archerverse. So, again, just to reiterate, we are going nowhere. We are simply expanding the territory, the opportunities, and the entertainment value for those that are able to watch the Archerverse worldwide. Land Famous, how you doing? I was just talking a little bit about Survivor Series last night. It was an epic 12-match gargantuan of a pay-per-view. And I was just about to make mention of the brand new WCW champion. I was just saying that Jack Stone, of course, vacated his title and moved on over to the Archerverse Warzone. He'll, of course, make his debut with the Warzone roster this Friday night on YouTube. So last night we had a championship matchup between two of the very top contenders in that division, and they battled it out. It was the OG Kurt Jordan and the showstopper Gabriel Michaels putting on an absolute clinic in the main event. Or, well, the championship main event. Anyways, we always consider the main event the championship rounds. That's the final three matches of any card. But they put on an absolute clinic, and, of course, Gabriel Michaels, the new, as you can see on the screen, the brand new WCW World Heavyweight Champion, and rightfully so. He looked fantastic last night. It was an absolutely epic matchup. Were you there for that matchup, Land Famous? Did you watch Gabriel Michaels win the title? Just curious. I can't remember. I know you were there most of the night. I just can't remember if you were there for that particular moment. You weren't there, no? You should go back and watch the VOD for that. Because again, it was a vacant title. It was only one of two titles that actually went to a brand new champion last night. Now, to be fair, that was guaranteed to go to a brand new champion. So there's that, right? Because it was vacant. No, but there was no title holder. But that said, we had two of the top contenders that were next in line to face Jack Stone as the two contenders fighting for that championship. So it was an epic matchup. You were trying to stay up literally 10:45 and it went, yeah. Well, I mean, it happens. I mean, you can't be here all the time, right? That's not realistic. You've got your own time-sensitive schedule. But tonight we are coming off the heels of Survivor Series. And, of course, we have an epic evening planned of non-stop wrestling action. Vinny Kay, of course, looking to get the ball rolling as we head into our next spectacular, our next extravaganza, our next gargantuan of a pay-per-view is going to be our year-end event. And, of course, that year-end event is going to be called the Archiverse Slammiversary. And that is going to be at the end of the month. It is our year-end event, and it will be here on Twitch. It will not be on YouTube, just to clear that up immediately, just in case people are going to probably want to know. Is it going to be on YouTube, or is it going to be on Twitch? It will be on Twitch. We spent the year on Twitch. We did not spend the year on YouTube. Perhaps next year, who knows? Maybe we switch it up, have Slammiversary on YouTube. We will find out. We'll see how things roll. But as it is, Slammiversary belongs on the home of the Archiverse, which is Twitch. Yo, thank you, Lamb Famous. Appreciate that. By the way, Lamb Famous, did you already subscribe to the Archiverse YouTube channel? You want to make sure you do that before Friday. But anyways, Vinny Kay has a very solid card tonight. 7 matches. There's 4 championship matches. This is, of course, one of the 3 Fallout shows from Survivor Series. The next Fallout show will be the Archiverse Wrestle Wars on Wednesday. And then this Friday night, again, December the 10th, the very first episode of the Archiverse Warzone on YouTube. We will have a gargantuan of a pay-per-view. It'll be a pay-per-view worthy card to get the ball rolling and start the show off with a big bang. But we'll, of course, see some fallout from Survivor Series mixed into that. There's still stories that are waiting to be told. There's still rivalries that are raging through Survivor Series. Pay-per-views do culminate weeks of storytelling, but they don't always finalize feuds or rivalries. And let me tell you, there's feuds and rivalries that are going to be a while before they're snuffed out. But needless to say, tonight begins the epic journey, and starting with Vinny Kay's universe, they are going to begin the journey towards the next big extravaganza, the year-end pay-per-view. The pay-per-view that everybody has worked for all year long. The end of the month, the Archiverse Slammiversary, and it is going to be epic. But we begin that journey tonight here on WCW Monday Nitro, and we're going to get the show started in just here in a moment. I think I was the 9th sub. Nice. I thought you already were. I just wasn't sure. I'm actually just reminding everybody. That way I don't miss. I mean, I think most people have already had the opportunity to do so if they really wanted to. Or maybe they just haven't yet. Who knows? Hopefully more people get behind the Archiverse YouTube channel and show up this Friday night to watch the very first episode of the Archiverse Warzone. It's going to be a blast. We're going to have a good time. It's going to be a different location, but the same great show. Actually, that's not even true. Right? We did trades. We've had trades going back and forth for the last couple weeks. Even the Rage Brothers just finalized their final couple of matches on the Archiverse Warzone this past Friday night, and they are now on WCW Nitro roster. Matter of fact, Robert Rage making his debut here tonight on WCW Monday Nitro. Not in tag team action. He is jumping and diving headfirst into singles competition tonight, much the same as he did at Survivor Series. Took his chance, went for broke, tried to grab the brass ring and win a title. It was a hell of a matchup. He just wasn't good enough on that evening and was beaten down. But tonight, he makes his debut on WCW Monday Nitro, and he begins a fresh start for his singles career and his tag team career. Him and his brother, Ryan Rage, the Scorpion and the Falcon, now new members of the Nitro roster. So we'll see Robert Rage tonight. I do not know if we'll see Ryan Rage. I guess we'll find out as the show goes on. In any case, we're going to get the ball rolling. So, welcome to episode number 208 here at the Archiverse, back at the late night place to be and the most must-see show on Twitch TV. Welcome to WCW Monday Nitro. It is go time. Let's go. Land Famous, for the period of time you were at Survivor Series last night, did you have a favorite matchup at all?
You know, it's the show that beat Monday Night Raw.
I know you really liked the initial match of the night. Jesse Lee versus Annabelle was a fantastic matchup. My God. That's the one? Yeah, that was awesome. I think I might go back and highlight that match and upload it to YouTube, actually. That was an epic match. Seriously, they totally tore the house down. It's just a good thing we had a lot of good matches after that because they set the bar pretty high with that first. It was intense, I agree. It was very intense. But yeah, I would have to say that Annabelle versus Dynamite Jesse Lee. Although I'll be honest, I was kind of rooting for Dynamite Jesse Lee. Jesse Lee just didn't get the job done last night. But I mean, Annabelle, formidable champion, hell of a competitor. I mean, what can you say about that? I hear somebody humming and typing in my ear, so I'm going to guess, since I'm not looking at the screen at the moment, that the co-host with the most has arrived on the scene and is just waiting for his introduction. So, ladies and gentlemen, from the Coolverse, the co-host with the most, always at the side of the host with the most, supportive of the Archiverse, one of the founding fathers of the Archiverse, along with myself and Mr. T, he is Christian Cool.
Yes, I am here. Although not at full capacity. I don't know. I'm starting to come down with something.
Oh, shit. Don't tell me you're getting sick, too. We've all been sick over the past couple of weeks. And you know what it is? It's probably the same fucking thing. You're not even going to believe it till you go through it, but it's just a common cold. But it's probably...
Yeah, that's what I feel.
It's probably going to kick your ass because you haven't had a common cold in 2 years, right?
Dude, I just had that cold in last,
Oh, is that what that was? Is that what that was?
I think so. And
wow.
Because it did kick my ass.
Because you were sicker than I was, man. I was pretty sick for, I was down and out for about 4.5 days. Well, you know, because I actually had to cancel shows. When do I do that ever? Right?
I'm just hoping mine's more allergy related, but yeah, we're gonna try to stick to the show. We'll hang out. Oh, did you tell the awesome people about the double feature that we have for the show tonight?
The double feature that we have for the show tonight?
Well, for all those of you who are part of Discord, we are going to watch awesome NXT War Games that was on last night.
Yes,
I have not watched it. You have not watched it.
As a matter of fact, this show is only a 7-match card tonight. In honor of the fact that we are having that double feature. At first I was like, double feature? Like, I knew we were doing that. I just didn't know you were going to, announce it as the double feature for the evening.
Well,
you caught me by surprise with that one.
Yeah.
Excellent. So, no, we were just discussing Survivor Series. It was a fantastic show. But myself and Land Famous. Epzilla, how you doing? Welcome to episode number 208, my friend. WCW Monday Nitro. We are on a brand new journey coming off the heels of a spectacular extravaganza that was Survivor Series that saw 3 rosters on one gigantic pay-per-view card. If you weren't, well, you were there, so you know it was a fantastic evening, great wrestling action, championships. My God, Cool and I talked about it all night. When have you ever seen 10 matches, 10 championship matches, and no titles change hands? 2 titles were awarded last night. One of them, it was a given because it was a vacant title. Because, again, the Giant Enforcer Jack Stone vacated the title. He is now in search of Archiverse Gold. He was traded over to the Archiverse Warzone, along with his tag team partner, the Technician, Ivan Brown Jr., So we had the top 2 contenders that were next in line to face Jack Stone battling over the WCW World Heavyweight Championship. It was the OG Kurt Jordan and the showstopper Gabriel Michaels, and boy oh boy did they tear the house down. Gabriel Michaels picking up that big win over the OG and is the brand new WCW World Heavyweight Champion. And you know what? I know Spice was busy last night, so he wasn't there. He doesn't even know yet. He doesn't even know yet that he won the World Championship.
Well, he'll find out sooner than later.
He will.
If you don't tell him, I probably will.
Yeah. That's the second time. So he was the WWE World Champion when it was still in existence on one occasion. He was actually for quite some. He was maybe 2 months, I think it was. He was there for a while. He was Gabriel Michaels, no joke. No joke. One of the best in the business. But now, for the second time a world champion, this time the WCW World Champion. And, of course, he's won the WWE Pure Wrestling Championship on 2 occasions. And back when we still had the... oh, no, we still do. What am I talking about? He was also the WCW United States Heavyweight Champion. So he's got quite a storied career so far. But anyways, we were saying that... we were talking about our year-end event and the fact that, yes, it will be here on Twitch. Twitch is the home of the Archiverse. It is the community that built the Archiverse. Again, I'm just going to keep saying this over the next little while till it sinks in because I still get questions here and there. We are not leaving Twitch. We are not leaving Twitch. Twitch is the community that built the Archiverse, that brought Cool, the Turret Man, and the Archiverse, the trifecta of awesomeness, together to produce the very best in fantasy wrestling excellence, the late night place to be, and the most must-see show on Twitch TV. So we are going nowhere. We are simply expanding our kingdom. We are opening up doors of opportunity, not just for the Archiverse, but for people around the world that search fantasy wrestling or want to watch a great promotion and watch some great all-elite pro wrestling action. They can find the Archiverse on YouTube, check us out, and who knows, they might follow us right over to Twitch and join our community there too. It is simply an opportunity, and it is simply for a good time. It's the same great show, and it's not even that because we have a brand new roster. Brand new roster. You saw it last Friday night, or some of it at least, and we're going to have a great time. There's going to be a lot of new faces wrestling each other that haven't wrestled each other before, and we've got everybody from Christian Hart to Hulk Hogan. I mean, it's going to be one hell of a show, and it is going to be a lot of fun starting off that adventure in YouTube land this Friday, December the 10th, 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. To my knowledge, that could change to 11. Times are always subject to change. It says so right on my schedule. That is only for work. I don't change my schedule just to fit my own needs. But if I need to change it for work-related purposes, then that will be done. But you guys will know that ahead of time as usual. Or at least Cool will, and he'll tell you.
I'm just still staggered at the fact that you literally spit out my name alongside Hulk Hogan's to promote the brand without even a stutter or anything. It just came out so fluidly. I feel great about that.
You feel great about yourself now?
Yeah, I do.
I've stroked that. I've stroked that feeling.
Dude, you gave Christian Hart the same billing as Hulk Hogan. Hell
I
yeah.
I did. Yeah. And rightfully so.
It is.
I mean, everybody, like, so Mad Chatty got upset last night. That's why he took off and stormed out, because, Chase Coleman wasn't in the building last night. And I tried to explain to him, take a look at the card. Do you see Christian Hart anywhere? Christian Hart, one of the longest reigning champions of all time. But guess what? Christian Hart was on a losing streak. You don't put people on a losing streak in a spotlight. That does not make sense, Mad Chatty. And I understand he's a younger audience member, and he didn't say anything, but he stormed out. He comes in, is Chase here? So I was trying to explain everything, but he takes off and just, that's not and by the way, not a true supporter. Not a true supporter, in my opinion. I think he owes the Archiverse and the community an apology after just stopping by, asking a question, and taking off when he didn't get the answer he liked.
Well, you can't please everybody, Archer.
You can't.
Some people take more pleasing than others.
You can't. But, I mean, again, like I said, he should not be upset about Chase Coleman not being on a pay-per-view card. There's 12 pay-per-view cards a year. Christian Hart wasn't on there. How many other people were not on there? I mean, if you were on a winning streak or were defending a title, you were likely there. If you were in the line for a title, you were likely there. It just is what it is. guaranteed Chase Coleman, Christian Hart, and everybody else will be at the year-end event, because it isn't just about the last pay-per-view or the 2 pay-per-views before that. It's about a year's worth of battles, feuding, storytelling, raging rivalries. I mean, the year-end event, the Archiverse Slammiversary, is going to be our version of WrestleMania. Vinny Kay has WrestleMania. We have Slammiversary. I'm in the process right now of building a brand new arena just for Slammiversary. And as soon as that is finished, I won't do what I normally do. I won't make you wait till the end of the month to see that arena. What I will do is, once I finally get the arena built, I'll have an exhibition match in that arena, and I will upload it so that everybody can check it out. And that'll be a sneak peek, a little teaser of what to look forward to come the end of the month, when we have our big extravaganza, the showcase of the Immortals, the Archiverse Slammiversary. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to the month's build, the stories, the feuding, the epic matches, people running out because their wrestler isn't in the building. They couldn't find a cab and get there. I don't know what the story was in entirety, but I mean, it isn't up to us whether or not somebody shows up to the building. Cool.
It is not up to us at all. People are in charge of their own destinies, as I like to say.
Indeed. And to be fair, again, Coleman was on a bit of a losing streak. He had just had a matchup. Let's see, it was at the Archiverse. Was it Wrestle Wars or Warzone? It was one of the two last week. That. Yeah, but he had a match. He lost. And he lost the previous match before that. Sure, he was on a winning streak prior to that, but he was on a 2-match losing streak heading into Survivor Series. Give me one reason why Chase Coleman would have been on that pay-per-view card.
Doesn't sound like he deserved to be on the pay-per-view.
No. He did not. Okay, so I'm going to get the ball rolling. We're going to get episode number 208 on the go because, as we stated, we have a double feature tonight, baby. We're going to be watching War Games with Christian Cool on Discord, the after-party show immediately following this show, WCW Monday Nitro. So we're going to get things going. Looks like Alan Severn from Team Glenola. By the way, rumblings. It's funny because Christian Cool talked about this in detail over the past couple weeks regarding the War Raiders and the fact that Alan Severn just didn't seem to fit the bill. Rumblings have it that Samoa Joe and Typhus Tyson have excluded Alan Severn from the group.
Again, goes to show you can't make everybody happy, and I guess Alan Severn did not impress.
Well, I mean, and I don't know so here's the thing. I don't have any evidence of that. That is just what the rumblings are backstage. If you came into the building tonight, you heard people whispering and mumbling about Alan Severn's mindset and the fact that he's not... I mean, he was even in a different locker room. He is right now in a different locker room than Typhus Tyson and Samoa Joe. So you can take from that what you will, but I just give you, I guess, a perception to look at. But in any case, Alan Severn about to come out to the ring and spit on the microphone. Let's give him some time to vent a little bit, because if everything is true, he's going to have a lot to say. He is going to have a lot to say. So let's give him that time and get things on the go. The Wolfman, Alan Severn from Team Glenola, about to come out and hopefully address the situation at hand. And cool, I'm just going to grab myself a quick drink while Glenola's making his way to the ring. Better now than during the first match, because that's getting annoying. BRB.
Wonder what's on his mind.
You know this guy came prepared.
Let's listen in as he addresses the WWE Universe.
Oh, I guess let's just see what Alan Severn has to say here.
Showing the proper respect.
Sure did take his time to get the microphone.
Okay.
Confidence is good. Arrogance is not. Walking a fine line there.
A fan favorite. Gotta like that attitude.
Apparently, he feels like that he's just going to kind of do this on his own again. Instead of teaming up with Samoa Joe and or Tyson, he's going to be his own man and do his thing.
Sure.
Which maybe is what he should have done from the get-go. But there's no telling Alan Severn that, you know, from the originality of the idea. So he has to make his own mistakes before learning.
One of the most popular superstars in the WWE, no question.
And that does it.
All right, we are good to go. So what did I miss? What's going on?
Well,
you are all blocked. What the hell?
He's basically saying he's going to be his own man. He's going to just do his own thing. He doesn't need friends. He doesn't need allies.
And something about people burying him on social media, apparently.
Yeah, people, he says he doesn't care who shits on him. He doesn't care who boos him. He's just going to march to the beat of his own drum from here on out.
Any direct reference to what happened with Tyson and Joe, or?
Nope, no direct reference. Just basically said he doesn't need anybody.
So basically beating around the bush, saying that he doesn't actually need them. I don't know though. I mean, if you go back to last night's Survivor Series, Tyson carried that matchup. I'm not saying anything. I'm not implying it. I mean, Alan Severn in singles competition has been on an absolute tear. But when it comes to tag team action, it's like he just can't manage to mesh with his teammates. He can't. I don't know.
I tell you what, Archer. Maybe he doesn't need teammates, but he might need a doctor after this match because he's going against Goldberg of all people.
He is going against Bill Goldberg. Bill Goldberg, of course, not too long ago was challenging for the World Championship. He is looking to get back into that spotlight after being unsuccessful in his campaign. The Wolfman, not a bad way to go. I mean, think about it. Like I just said, the Wolfman, outside of I still can't understand the tag team thing, but outside of tag team competition, he's one of the best in the business. Maybe it's his ego, the chip on his shoulder. I don't know what it is. He just can't seem to make. He's with Samoa Joe and Tyson and can't make a go of things. What does that tell you?
Yeah. I'm right? With you 100% on that, yeah.
Yeah. But let's see what happens. Bill Goldberg is looking to make Alan Severn next. And by the way, Team Christian Cool, thank you for the 200 tiny little beautiful gems that you dropped all over the floor.
Yeah, I know. I'm a bit clumsy. What can I say?
We just kept talking and never even addressed that at all. Neither one of us.
I know. You were a jackass. Actually, it was supposed to be part of my surprise, my entrance. But you fucking heard me type and breathe heavy.
Yeah, you almost snuck in. I just happened to hear something, and that's what made me pay attention.
And I'm like, he ruined it. He ruined it all.
Yeah. I heard the cool board.
I don't envy any opponent that Goldberg has his sights
It is what it is.
Man, oh man, the fans are on their feet for the introduction of a Bill Goldberg here. I tell you, Bill Goldberg has always maintained that fan base. I mean, we always go back and forth whether or not he's actually one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, this and that. But when it comes down to it, Bill Goldberg's music's hit, we all mark out like a motherfucker.
Yeah, that is true.
We do. It just is what it is, right? Same with Hulk Hogan.
And here's what's more interesting. Even at his age now, where he's at in his career, the fans still only want to see him go in, beat someone in 5 to 10 seconds, and end the match.
That is what they want.
If they see anything more than that, they shit on Goldberg.
They do. Yeah,
like,
it's weird.
If he is not overly dominant, then they are not happy.
Although, to be fair, there's very few people that can actually maintain a good wrestling match with Bill Goldberg, right?
Right.
That's always been the case, but...
Well, part of that is Bill Goldberg sometimes trips over his own feet. He gets in his own way.
Yeah.
That's also part of it.
And I put him on the same level as the Ultimate Warrior.
Yes, I agreed. I would definitely second that.
Yeah, because the Ultimate Warrior, just like Bill Goldberg, it took them years to mature and finally become good. And by then it was almost, well, for the Ultimate Warrior, it was almost too late. Bill Goldberg got lucky. People just remembered the greatest things about Goldberg and not all the botchamanias and the inability to work with certain superstars. I mean, if Bill Goldberg had met Andre the Giant, he would have got the same treatment the Ultimate Warrior got, guaranteed.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yep.
That punch in the face every time, I'm sure.
Yep. If you go back and watch that matchup with Ultimate Warrior and Andre the Giant, man, oh man.
Yeah, they ran circuits and house shows with that as the main event. That was
Andre laid a beating on him a few times for not doing what he was supposed to be doing. I'm telling you, that is not a dude you want angry at you.
You run ropes, I punch you down.
The Wolfman looking like he definitely has a chip on his shoulder. Oh, Bill Goldberg, though, does not care. Over the head, belly to belly, to start things off for Bill Goldberg. That was curious. I mean, obviously not even a 1 count. Nice power slam. So far, Severn keeps getting caught in the moment, if you will. Another power slam. Look at this. Oh, lifted him up by the frickin' ears. Vicious. Goldberg looking to end the Wolfman. A corkscrew neck breaker. That was not a swinging neck breaker, Cole. That was not a swinging neck.
Someone probably told Alan Severn, hey, you should probably enjoy the little things in life. And Alan Severn took that and heard that as there's so little in life to enjoy. And right now, he's not enjoying any of it.
He is not. Oh, nice. Look at that. Lou Thez press. The Wolfman looking to turn the tides, get a little payback on Goldberg.
Oh, he is. Look at him go. Look at him go. It's like a fish out of water.
Ooh, sit-down pile driver by the Wolfman. Severn is a beast. You know, everybody likes to point out his size all of the time, right? But the guy can go with the best of them. It doesn't matter the size. He's beaten everybody from Kevin Nash. He beat Reed Rude. I mean, who is, what, 2.5 times the size of him? Well, maybe not 2.5 times the size. That might be a bit of an exaggeration there. But Reed Rude from Riggy 2K3 is a big behemoth of a man. Is a stellar wrestler and as powerful as they come. And Alan Severn beat him in that #1 contendership match.
You are laying down some good points, but ever since then he's kind of lost his focus. He's lost his way, Archer.
I just don't understand the tag team thing. I don't understand how he can't. I mean, he's friends with Joe and Tyson. You think that would be an easy formula for him to figure out? I mean, to me, it looks like they're not. I mean, they're not going to be doing any much. anything much in the neighborhood of friendship in the near future.
Well, all I can say, Archer, is that if you put all three in a room together and you ask me to look at them, I'm going to assume you're playing the game of which one is not like the other.
Yeah, well. Where's Waldo? Exactly. Oh, Jesus Christ, another big power slam. Goldberg's just kind of stalking Severn, waiting for him to climb back through the ropes. Look at this. Wow, Goldberg with a knee bar. What? Yo, I'm Shaq. How you doing? I'm Archer. How you doing? Hey, yo.
I'm Christian Cool. How you doing, Shaq?
Welcome to episode number 208, Shaq. This is WCW Monday Nitro. It's one of our 4 weekly shows.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Now 3 of which are only on Twitch. We have one of our weekly shows moving over to YouTube as a weekly episodic show as of December the 10th. But how you doing, Shaq? What's new and exciting? What's going on in Shaqland?
And
wow. Alan Severn makes, because Goldberg was dominating the first half of that matchup.
Well, Alan Severn always wanted to take it outside, and that's where his environment is. And
it's his element.
I don't know if you saw that. He hit his head with that DDT on the bottom of the stairs. He was out.
Yo, F-Zilla told you to pop over. Well, I appreciate that, because F-Zilla, and thank you for the follow, Shaq. Appreciate that, too. So I don't know what F-Zilla's told you. So we'll break it down just a little bit for you really quick. So you can type in a few things and find out some information, right? You can type exclamation point, tell me, exclamation point, tell me more, gives you a little bit of information. But we are an interactive league, Shaq. We have 56 different streamers that have wrestlers that I have created for them, and they are progressing through careers, winning championships, forming tag teams and alliances. We have a strong community, 4 shows per week. We're just about to expand our universe over into YouTube. We have 1 show a week going there, the Archiver's Warzone, which will be this Friday, December the 10th. It'll probably around 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That could fluctuate back to 11 o'clock. I don't actually know yet. For now, I'm going to say 11:30 because the latest I ever finish work is 10 p.m., so that gives me time to come home, relax before I hop on and do my thing. But we have a great time. We are simply here for a good time, great entertainment, great non-stop wrestling action on an elite level. We are simply the very best in fantasy wrestling excellence. We are the late night place to be and the most must-see show on Twitch TV. And Shaq, we appreciate you for being here. Welcome to the Fam Jam. Welcome to the Army. Welcome to the Archiverse. And welcome to episode number 208. That was the first matchup of the night, so you're here at a great time. We still have 6 more matches to go through. So welcome in. How have you been? What's going on? What is new and exciting?
And I have a question. Do you know the ways of Shaq Fu?
Shaq Fu. Do you know Shaq Fu? That is a great fucking question.
Yes, I want, dude. If he's called himself Shaq, he must know Shaq Fu.
No Shaq Fu. He does not know Shaq Fu.
I'm a little bummed.
I won't lie. I'm a little bummed out about that.
Yeah.
Little bummed out about that. So, can somebody drop the YouTube link for Shaq, just in case he wants to hop on over and smash that subscribe button? Because again, this Friday night, December the 10th, the Archiver's Warzone will have its very first episode in our new kingdom, on our new home for the show, YouTube. But up next, here on WCW Monday Nitro, it is Team GamerBot J and Team KJ2294 teaming up once again with Power and Glory. And they are taking on the Young Bucks, Nick and Matt Jackson, both teams looking to get back into the tag team spotlight and start marching towards the WCW World Tag Team Championships, who is firmly held in the grasps of the Disciples of the Apocalypse, Team Timbo Slice Gaming and Team Zombie Masta, absolutely on fire, both in singles competition and in tag team competition, and they are sitting on top of the world. I mean, let's not forget Zombie, not just the WCW World Tag Team Champion, he is the WCW World Cruiserweight Champion, and man, oh man, he is at the top of his game right now, as is the Predator Timothy Vader. But these two teams amongst the very best on the planet today, and they are definitely formidable enough to be facing the Disciples of the Apocalypse. Whoever wins this matchup will head to Slammiversary at the end of the month and face the WCW World Tag Team Champions. So let's get this match started because it's going to be a slobber knocker. Let's go. It is Big Nasty Brutus Bruvna Brown, the OG Kurt Jordan, taking on Nick and Matt Jackson, the Young Bucks. Let's go. I really wish I just didn't spill my drink on myself.
Now, why would you do that?
I have no idea. I was actually trying to have a sip of it. Somehow, it managed to hop up out of the glass and onto my lap.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You can't dress me up and take me anywhere.
No.
I'll be honest.
You can't.
I'll admit it. Full admittance.
It's okay. I agree. I mean, I'm the same way. Every time I look down on a shirt at the end of a meal at some restaurant, there's something. There's always something.
Nice. So we know that when Cool goes to McDonald's, there's just a little tiny bit of mac sauce sitting on his lap.
Probably.
Yep.
Probably. Yeah.
So, Shaq, you said you've been a wrestling fan since you were a kid. That piques our interest and makes Cool and I very much invested in your presence, sir. We have been wrestling fans our entire lives. I have been watching wrestling since I was 4 years old. When I was a kid, I didn't have, because I grew up in the country, so I didn't have access to cable, so I had to watch wrestling any way I could. So a lot of the times, it was watching old videotapes of AWA, WCCW, eventually a little bit of WCW, especially when they started their pile driver music videos, etc. But of course I watched NWA, and I had a very good introduction to wrestling. I got to see wrestling as it should be before it sort of tapered off into entertainment. And although I still love the product, I don't care about the people that grumble about it. It's still one of the most entertaining things you can possibly watch on television today. It's a little drama, a little sci-fi, a little horror, a little action, a little crime, a little comedy. It's a little bit of everything. It is the very last of the Shakespearean art forms, and it is absolutely awesome to watch. There's a little bit of everything for anybody that watches that show. Any promotion, doesn't matter. Watch your indie promotions, AEW, watch TNA, well, it's called Impact now. Watch New Japan Pro Wrestling, watch WWE, whatever you want to watch. There's something there for somebody. There's always a way to find entertainment value in a wrestling show. It's like a giant circus, but instead of having animals, you have wrestlers, right? It's kind of the way it is. And I think that's probably a good way to explain professional wrestling. It's, especially if you don't understand the reference to Shakespearean art form, I guess. I would have to imagine that many people may not get that reference today, but because who reads Shakespeare anymore? But to understand how that might be correlated. Shaq, who is your favorite wrestler? And no, Shaq does not count. No, Shaq does not count?
Yeah, Shaq can't be his favorite wrestler.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, no. That definitely does not count. That's like saying Snoop Dogg is your favorite wrestler.
Yeah.
Or William Shatner. Donald Trump.
Dennis Rodman.
Dennis Rodman. Although Dennis Rodman did get down and dirty with the NWO a few times.
I mean, if he said Karl Malone, I might give him some props.
Karl Malone, yes. There you go.
But that's just me being a Utah Jazz fan.
And here we go. Power and Glory making their way to the ring. Former WCW World Tag Team Champions themselves. And of course the OG, a long-time WCW World Heavyweight Champion, the Big Nasty Brutus Brubna Brown has been an Archerverse World Heavyweight Champion on 2 occasions. Very decorated individuals, formidable tag team, and great faction is Power and Glory.
And given the state of the
Very
tag
great,
team division
very
right
great.
now and how incredibly competitive it is, this match might just make or break one of these teams.
I don't think there's anything in his cup. I think he's faking it. Cool.
I don't know. There's got to be something of deliciousness in that cup.
Or he drank it before he came out. I mean, he is looking a little free-spirited.
Well, if you ever told me that you could get a empty solo cup over with the crowd, I would probably tell you to get that. But you know, stranger things have happened.
He somehow pulls it off.
And their opponents.
I won't sit and try to tell you I understand it either, so. Former All Elite Wrestling World Tag Team Champions before their contracts expired and ended up over where the big boys play. The true elite level wrestling promotion, the Archerverse. Of course, they signed with Vinny Kay in the Universe. They are still under the umbrella. And one of the best tag teams in the world are Nick and Matt Jackson, the Young Bucks. All right, here we go.
Who do you think's going to win this match, Archer?
Okay, guys, here we go.
Well,
this is one
I mean, personally, I'm a fan of both teams.
Here we go.
Both teams are hungry, looking to get back into the title contention. I just don't know.
Ooh, that hurt. A sharp one right to the cheekbone.
Based on the fact that the Young Bucks have been more active in the tag team division, and I know that Kurt Jordan is awesome, and so is Big Nasty, but I'm gonna have to go with the Young Bucks here.
That's fine choice. Fine choice. I will make the same assessment.
Oh, big clothesline. Bowling over Nick Jackson. Big shoulder block takedown there. And look at this, big power slam by the OG.
Really needs to get to the corner and make a tag.
Otherwise, this match may be over.
Nice reversal by Nick Jackson.
Failed on the tag attempt. Lariat.
Another clothesline.
But you know, we all watch because we're ready and we're excited for the super kick party.
The super kick party. To the turnbuckle goes the OG. And Nick taking the OG upstairs here. He's got some bad intentions planned here, I think. Hurricanrana sends the OG clear across the ring. Only a 1 count, though. A little too early to be trying to keep the OG down and out, I think. Big kick to the midsection. And a flipping neck breaker.
Training, strategizing, and execution. It's all
big scoop slam.
Right now.
The damage he's taken is starting to pile up.
Well, it's not dire.
He just poked him in the eye.
Here, which is good.
Oh, that's rude.
That is definitely viciousness at its finest.
The ref let that go. Did the ref even see that?
I think he was watching the entire thing.
I think the ref is blind.
Look at this. The OG tags out. In comes Big Nasty.
No, he doesn't get to his partner.
Grabs him by the head and just tosses Jackson clear across the ring. The power of Big Nasty.
Bear hug. Look at the power. This could be it.
Matt Jackson coming in to save his brother. Break up that submission. He had that bear hug locked in tight. I mean, he was squeezing the life out of Nick Jackson.
You know,
who by the way, is still down.
It's a shame we can't have Zombie Master officiate all these matches on the regular card. He can only work the graveyard shift.
He can only work the graveyard shift. Wow. That was randomly bad. Busts open Jackson. Big Nasty driving his face right into the canvas, now making him eat the turnbuckle.
What are they going to do here? We're about to find out.
Got some double team action here by Power and Glory.
Really targeting the back on that one. Desperately
double arm drag takedown. In comes Matt Jackson.
Oh, he's almost there.
Ooh, spear out of nowhere to the OG from Matt Jackson.
Momentum has certainly shifted here.
What a way to make your entrance into the ring. Just spear somebody and almost break them in half. A little bit of ground and pound by Matt Jackson.
Such aggression.
The OG needs to tag back out. I don't think he recuperated long enough before Big Nasty tagged him back in.
Oh, man, right at the point of the elbow.
Him and Nick Jackson went back and forth for quite a spell there.
Oh, ooh. He's struggling a bit here. If I'm
nice armbar takedown by Jackson. Big Nasty coming in to break up the pin, but the OG reverses. Snapmare takedown. And now it is the OG in control of the matchup.
He's in control.
Nice transition. Ooh, German suplex. Lands Matt Jackson right on the back of his neck, and he's going upstairs. He is going to fly. Whoa, did you see the fucking hang time on that? Whoa! Holy shit.
I did, and that is why the OG gets it done here in
not even a 2 count on that puppy.
Oh.
How do you do a move?
I think he barely said 2.
It was barely. I wouldn't even count it as a 2. But how do you do a move like that? And I mean, he was coming crashing down from a good, 15 feet?
Shoulders down, this could be it.
By the time he leaps off the top turnbuckle and goes airborne.
It's going to take more than that to keep him down.
And what does the OG weigh?
Here we go.
What is he at, about 240?
He is mentally and
I think so, 230, 240.
I can't say
Matt Jackson returning the favor, though.
It's not every day you see a guy.
The Young Bucks like to fly, too, not just the OG. They have their pilot license. And here we go again. Big flying elbow, but OG rolls out of the way, and Matt Jackson misses the mark, goes for a spinning back kick. But the OG on the attack. Nice Olympic slam from the OG Kurt Jordan.
Another kick out. Nice kick out there.
Over to no man's land goes Matt Jackson. Reversal, though.
Sent out to the middle.
And sends the OG back to his own corner. Upstairs we go.
This isn't good.
And another Hurricanrana. And the OG sent clear across the ring. But look at this. Tags in Big Nasty. Almost did him a favor there, Cool.
You don't get much closer than this, Michael. And there's the tag.
Shoulder block takedown, and Big Nasty stalking Matt Jackson. He's looking to end things here, Christian.
I know, he is looking nastier than ever, too. Oh, my God.
Oh, he jackknifed him. Woo.
Good night, nurse.
Oh.
Nothing fancy about that.
Jackknifes him and then picks him up just to drive a forearm right into the face. Big Nasty has Matt Jackson right where he wants him. He's in full control and looking to end this matchup.
The face has
Wow, another big right hand. Nice retaliation by Matt Jackson. Ooh, and a clothesline. Barely even phases Big Nasty, though, who is right back on the attack with a kidney shot and to the turnbuckle. No, he whips him to the ropes. Big back body drop. Power and Glory looking good here. And another big right hand and drops Jackson like a ton of bricks. And there you go. That is it. That is all. The winner of the match and the team that will head to Slammiversary to face the WCW World Tag Team Champions, whomever those champions might be at the time. Currently, it is the Disciples of the Apocalypse. And probably, if you were to ask me personally, I would probably tell you that they will still be champions going into Slammiversary. So Power and Glory, Team KJ2294, Team GamerBot J, the OG Kurt Jordan, and Big Nasty Brutus Bruvna Brown heading to Slammiversary to fight for the World Tag Team titles.
These guys are legit. Well, that was indeed a great match, and I think it's worth emphasizing how huge this victory
That was a great match.
Yes, that was very good.
All right, let's see what's next on the docket. Oh, look who's coming out to play. The Blueprint Chase Coleman from Team Mad Chatty. I guess if he was to show up and ask tonight, is Chase in the building? We could tell him. Maybe.
We saw him.
We seen him. He might have been here.
He might have been here, you know.
May or may not have. We will not confirm or deny such presence. And by the way, why does he not know if his own superstar is in the building or not? Why does he not know if he's scheduled to wrestle or not? That is an interesting question, isn't it?
Very interesting.
I mean, Coleman's management team doesn't know what he's up to? That's interesting. But the Blueprint Chase Coleman, multiple-time champion, coming out to address, well, God knows what, it's Chase Coleman. Usually he just talks about himself. To be fair.
Okay.
He's not someone that comes out here all angry with attitude? No?
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 I guess
never?
this business.
Definitely
Sure.
a fan favorite.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, you know, I'll give him that. He's not afraid of a challenge. He truly isn't. So I'll give him that.
Showing the proper respect. Well,
What the fuck is Cole even talking about? Oh, Mitchell Vaughn. Mitchell Vaughn, the WWE Pure Wrestling Champion, being called out by the Blueprint. Get out here so I can kick your ass. He's not just calling him out, he's tossing threats already, and Vaughn's not even out here yet.
Some words being exchanged.
Right? By the way, Cool, just want to bring up again, of course you were there, but Team Dogface became the very first team in the Archerverse to take advantage of the opportunity to subscribe to the channel and have their channel advertised on one of our shows for an entire month.
Really?
He did. So
I did see that.
You did.
You're
so
right.
This Friday night, the debut of the Archerverse Warzone, live on YouTube, December the 10th, 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, not only will we see a brand new arena in action again with a brand new roster, a star-studded roster, but we're also going to see the Doghouse from Team Dogface being advertised. You'll have to pay close attention because you want to check it out. It's going to be right along the barricade. The corners of the barricade, you're going to see the logo of the Doghouse being displayed
Bad blood is a boiling.
proudly by the Archerverse.
Go at the door.
Oh, Coleman calls him out and then tells him he can go back up the ramp where he came from.
He
What do you say?
never really knows what he really wants, does he?
Look at Vaughn. What do you say, pal? You want to do this or what?
What indie promotion did we just get Mitchell Vaughn from?
Mitchell Vaughn's from Team Dogface.
Well, okay.
Ah, okay. That explains it.
The bear.
That explains it. Chase Coleman clearly smells some sort of opportunity here, though. He's calling out the WWE Pure Wrestling Champion.
That's the kind of stuff that
Coleman always has some sort of plan.
Crazy.
Uh-oh. Somebody seems a little cocky.
Well, I would hope so. They don't call him the Blueprint for nothing.
Fair.
Bad doesn't even begin to describe the blood between these superstars.
Definitely a fan favorite.
Just going to be a moment. I'm trying to fix my visual problem.
Showing the proper respect. Well, okay.
For instance, right now, I can't see anything.
That's weird.
Not so weird.
Mixing it up.
Accidentally hit a button.
Ah.
There we go. Oh, headbutt him right in the face. I mean, that's a great way to tell somebody you love them.
Nice amateur takedown.
An amateur takedown, he says.
A humiliating slap. Now he's been put on the defensive. He had to be prepared to take some damage tonight.
Look at this, Mitchell Vaughn walking him over to the ropes. Ooh, collision course.
It's not looking good for him here.
He's got to get out of that corner.
Coleman got the champion up against turnbuckle here. Oh, he grinds his elbow right across his forehead.
Oh,
And again,
the impact.
Vaughn down. And Coleman trying to choke the life out of him here.
It could be nap time.
Drops the hammer.
Wow.
The lower back. And this one is over before it begins.
Good Lord.
Yeah, the referee
All
just had no
over
choice.
Mitchell Vaughn is the Blueprint Chase Coleman. You know, that happens, though. Right? Surprise. I mean, it's a surprise attack. It was a... He headbutted him in the face. He basically sucker punched him with his head. You know, it's not like Vaughn was fully expecting to engage in battle here. He's expecting to wrestle later tonight. But can Coleman keep that momentum going when he actually steps into the squared circle at a point in time where the champion, Mitchell Vaughn, is ready for go time? You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
We are certainly going to find out. All right, our next matchup of the evening. This is a 2 out of 3 falls tag team turmoil matchup between Adam Colossus and Johnny Braddock. They are Demolition from Team The Turret Man and Team Complete Geek TV, taking on Team McClink 77, Typhus Tyson, the Gremlin, and Samoa Joe. They are the War Raiders, and it is go time in just a few moments. The War Raiders, of course, I mean, they started out having a stellar tag team match. We talked about this earlier, and not that we're trying to bury Alan Severn, but Typhus Tyson had the matchup in hand, and then tagged in his tag team partner, who waltzed into the ring and, for whatever reason, had a very lackluster showing and ended up losing the matchup for the War Raiders. So tonight, Samoa Joe, who was out with an injury, is back in action, and at Typhus Tyson's side, they are looking to dethrone, or at least derail, the focus of Demolition, who are the reigning defending NWA World Tag Team Champions. They are looking to become the WCW World Tag Team Champions. That would make them double Tag Team Champions. The War Raiders looking to make sure that does not happen, and looking to redeem themselves after the loss from last night. Again, mostly due to a very poor performance from the Wolfman Alan Severn. You saw what he's capable of tonight. You watched Alan Severn pick up a victory tonight over Goldberg. That was a huge comeback too. Goldberg got off to a very quick start, was pummeling Alan Severn, and Severn made a comeback and dominated the rest of the matchup, took it outside the ring, and finished the job. 1, 2, 3, pin clean with Goldberg's shoulders to the floor. So we know what Severn's... That's what we were talking about earlier. Why can Severn not get along in a tag team? Why can he not perform in the tag team division? It's very odd behavior. We don't have to worry about that anymore. Again, we talked about this earlier as well. Rumor has it that the War Raiders have politely asked Alan Severn to leave the faction, so they are simply a tag team once again. Alan Severn did come out here earlier tonight, and although he didn't directly reference the rumor of him being removed from the War Raiders, it sounded an awful lot like he was trying to vent about the situation without actually discussing the situation at hand, if you will. That's what I got from that. You cool?
Oh, that's kind of where I'm in the same wavelength as you on that.
Yeah. I mean, I almost think that Alan Severn was purposely trying to derail the success of the Warriors. I don't know. I mean, Tyson and Joe were supposed to be two of his closest friends, and yet things ended up very strange in that faction. And here they come, making their way to the ring. They are the NWA World Tag Team Champions from Team The Turret Man and Team Complete Geek TV. The Terror, Johnny Braddock, and the Cyborg, Adam Colossus. They are Demolition.
This one promises to be absolutely amazing.
Amazing.
Promises are made to be broken.
Amazing team. How sweet the fights that saved a wretch like Cool. You're a wretch,
Okay.
Cool.
I don't know what to think about what you just said.
Demolition, former Archivers World Tag Team Champions as well, have also held the WCW World Tag Team Champions, are now the reigning and defending NWA World Tag Team Champions. And they just want to collect all the gold. And are capable of doing so, by the way. Here we go. The War Raiders making their way to the ring. The Gremlin pumping his partner up.
And their opponents.
The Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe,
Guys, we have
tough as nails, makes a formidable tag team partner for Typhus Tyson, who's as crazy as they come, by the way.
Yeah, he's pretty out there.
He is definitely out there. He's like a combination of Psycho Sid. I don't know. Maybe he is Psycho Sid. Maybe he is Psycho Sid. I was going to say a combination of two wrestlers, but I can't even think of somebody to cross that with. All right, here we go. Tag team action. Two of the best tag teams in the world today.
Here we go.
Wow, Johnny Braddock. Vertical suplex and then just tosses Tyson down to the friggin' canvas like a paper ball that he's tossing across into a trash can. Oh, thunderous clothesline. In comes the cyborg, Adam Colossus.
Elbow smash.
A series of elbows to the jaw. Went for a scoop slam.
Why they call him the cyborg?
That might have something to do with the way he does his face up.
Okay, because I was pretty sure he was all human.
Hits him with a gut wrench suplex. What impact!
Good Lord. Ooh, Colossus catches the leg. And back in control is Adam Colossus. Nice back suplex.
He's lost some of his wind now.
It's no secret that quick tags lead to success.
A little bit of ground and pound by Colossus. Back in comes Johnny Braddock. Some quick tag action by Demolition.
Yeah, this wasn't going to be just a walk in and out exhibition for Demolition.
Absolutely not. And back in comes Colossus. Making sure each man stays fresh. Oh, big shoulder block takedown.
Struggling to get to the corner here.
Might not make it, Michael.
No, he comes up short. Boy, he really needed that.
Colossus with a big power slam on Typhus Tyson. Samoa Joe watching on very closely, looking and itching to get into this matchup. But so far, Typhus Tyson being completely controlled by Demolition. Big flying elbow from Colossus. Wow.
Elbow drop. Piercing.
His elbows aren't as vicious as his tag team partners, though. Johnny Braddock, the mayor of Elbowville. When he takes somebody to Elbow City, you almost feel bad for them, even if you don't like them.
Hoping to make a tag here. It sounds like there are a lot of people here tonight hoping for the.
Finally, Samoa Joe gets the tag to come into the match. A big drop kick. He downs Adam Colossus.
He makes the tag. The tides have turned now, Michael.
Nice double underhook suplex.
He's absorbed some damage already.
Oh, headbutt right to the face.
That battery. All he has to do is get to his corner and make the tag.
Colossus, though, back to his feet, but Samoa Joe very quickly goes back on the attack. Ooh, a knee breaker by the Samoan submission machine.
Huge running senton.
Wow. That was like a cannonball dropping on you.
Joe's got him up.
Samoa Joe, look at that. Wow, Death Valley driver.
It sounds like there are a lot of people here tonight hoping.
Rolling sweep takes Colossus out from his feet. Big jab to the face. Joe being absolutely vicious right now.
Yeah, I was like, I wondered why I wasn't hearing you here. The microphone died here.
Your microphone died?
Controller.
That is ghastly.
Very ghastly.
It is.
Stay plugged in.
I blame Mad Chatty.
I do too.
Ooh, Uranagi. And Samoa Joe only gets a 2 count. Only a 2 count. Colossus back to his feet, but Joe grabs a hold, whips him to the turnbuckle.
Hooked up in the corner.
Wow. An exploder suplex right into the turnbuckle, and Colossus looking for a tag. There he goes. In comes Johnny. Did you see? Joe took out the referee, but Braddock takes him out in return. Nice shoulder throw reversal by Joe.
Oh my God.
Big pendulum backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
Look at Samoa Joe just messing with his opponent's head right now.
Oh, vicious. Turnbuckle powerbomb. And let me tell you, that'll move the spine around a bit. Joe going to work on that shoulder. Here we go again. Double underhook suplex by Samoa Joe. Colossus finally back to his feet, waiting for his tag to get back into that ring. But Joe in control, another Death Valley driver, and he tags in Typhus Tyson.
Does he try to get back on the offensive himself, or does he attempt to make a tag here?
Waited too long though. Johnny Braddock tosses Typhus Tyson to the turnbuckle and is laying a beat down. But Tyson explodes with a big lariat. And a big back body drop off the ropes and a spine buster. The Gremlin in full control. And gets a 2 count, but Braddock not done yet. Back to his feet. Tyson whips him to the turnbuckle.
There's a tag.
Here we go. We're going to have some tag team action between the War Raiders. Big back body drop. Samoa Joe again with a running senton bomb. And I'll tell you, Christian Cool, the War Raiders looking good here tonight. Minus Alan Severn.
They are.
Minus Alan Severn.
I think they did a good job cutting the dead weight.
Ooh! Explodes with a lariat. Johnny Braddock out of nowhere. Back in control. And look at this. Wow. What a show of strength by Johnny Braddock. An over-the-head belly-to-belly is impressive alone, but you do it to a guy the size of Samoa Joe, and good God. And a pile driver. Braddock is going beast mode. Man, this is turning out to be a great matchup. Minus Alan Severn. I'm sorry, are we supposed to keep saying that, or are we done with that now? Oh. Here we go. Oh, Demolition with their finisher on Samoa Joe, but Colossus not quite done with Joe yet. Picks him back to his feet. Ooh, a flatliner. A flatliner. Ooh, just about picked up the big dub, but Samoa Joe kicks out. Ooh, 2 flatliners in a row. Adam Colossus just about won the matchup on 2 different occasions within 30 seconds, but Typhus Tyson denied them the opportunity. Colossus going to work on Joe. Wow. A gut wrench power bomb, and that was a deadlift too.
Looking stunned, looking rocked. Tag is made. From the
Here we go again. Diving leg drop from the top turnbuckle, and Joe pinned to the mat again. And that is it. That is all for the first fall of the matchup. Now begins the second fall. Demolition up 1-0 over the War Raiders. Ooh, big knee right to the midsection by Joe, and over the top rope goes Braddock. Joe explodes with a clothesline and sends Braddock crashing to that unforgiving floor. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh! Oh! Owie. That was an owie bomb.
Needs to make it to the corner here, Corey.
Owie indeed. Oh, my God.
Back in comes Colossus. Braddock got lucky, was able to tag, and rolls outside of the ring to recuperate. And Adam Colossus going right back to work on Samoa Joe. Big clothesline.
That's a game changer right there.
Big back body drop. And a thunderous spine buster. Joe is down. Colossus looking for fall number 2 and a clean sweep for demolition. And he is stalking Joe, waiting for him to move. I think Joe's looking for a tag here, but he is in the wrong side of the ring for that. Wow, military press down to a gut buster. And Joe again looking for that tag, but again he is on the wrong side of the ring. He's finally finding his location. There he is. In comes Tyson. Went for a big clothesline, but Colossus retaliates very quickly and takes Tyson down to the canvas.
Ruthless striking.
Whips Tyson hard to the turnbuckle, big right hand, and corner to corner goes Tyson. Oh, shit. Big shoulder, diving shoulder tackle into the turnbuckle. Wow. And Joe couldn't get in there on time. That is it. That is all. That is the second fall, which means demolition with a clean sweep, 2-0 over the War Raiders. So the winners of the match from Team The Turret Man and Team Complete Geek TV. They are the Terror Johnny Braddock and the Cyborg Adam Colossus. They are the undisputed NWA World Tag Team Champions. Demolition.
I knew these two were a great team. I just didn't know how great. Wow.
Yo, Woozy, how's it going? What is up? WCW Monday Nitro is up, baby. That is what's up. We are on the road to our big year-end showcase of the Immortals, the Archerverse Slammiversary. That is what is up. Christian Cool is here. That is up. The host with the most
I am here.
is here. That is up. We are the late night place to be and the most must-see show on Twitch TV, the very best in fantasy wrestling excellence. That is up. Woozy, you're here. That's up. But we're doing good, Woozy. What's new and exciting? Anything new? Anything exciting in Woozy land? Did you buy a new car? Did you win the lottery, perhaps? Did you have a dog shit on your rug and it makes you upset and you want to talk about it, need a hug? This is the wrong fucking channel for that. Get out. Get the fuck out if you want to talk about that. All right, our first championship matchup of the championship rounds, which is, I shouldn't have called it that. Championship rounds is always the last 3 matchups on any card, no matter what's going on in the card. We do have one additional championship matchup tonight. That is because the Viking Rose Brewer had her very last championship title defense last night very successfully at Survivor Series, which was an epic show. If you haven't seen Survivor Series, you're going to have to go back and watch the VOD. It was absolutely stellar. Specifically when it came to the women's division, by the way. The women of the Archerverse and Universe burned down the house last night. I mean, they set the bar so high right from the get-go that everybody else had to be guaranteed to bring their A-game or they were not going to rise to the occasion to try and rise above the level of awesomeness that they laid out in the ring. It was absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. But Rose Brewer won her matchup in very dominant performance, by the way. But she has now vacated that championship because she has now been traded to the Archerverse Warzone, where she will join Kyle Brewer and Randy Brewer, and they will begin their new venture on their new home, the Archerverse Warzone, which, by the way, again, this Friday night, we're going to say 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For now, that could change a half an hour backwards eventually. Myself, Cooler, the Turret Man, will let everybody know if that, changes. Specifically if I forget to tell anybody. But, because they will know. They know everything. I just sometimes forget to say and do things. That happens. But our very first show on YouTube, we begin our new adventure. We expand the kingdom. The Archerverse Warzone is now a weekly episodic show exclusively on YouTube, except for pay-per-views, where they will still join Wrestle Wars and WCW Monday Nitro on Twitch, unless at some point down the road, we end up having a pay-per-view on YouTube. That could definitely happen, and we will all discuss that going forward. But, speaking of which, the year-end show, the Showcase of the Immortals, the Archerverse Slammiversary, is here on Twitch. The Archerverse spent the year on Twitch, not YouTube. The community was built here on Twitch, not on YouTube. So therefore, Slammiversary will be here on Twitch. Will it someday be on YouTube? Perhaps. Maybe we'll have a year where it's on there. Who knows? We'll see what happens going forward. This year, we spent the year on Twitch building an amazing community, and the Archerverse Slammiversary, therefore, will be here on Twitch. But the Warzone, of course, will join Wrestle Wars and WCW Monday Nitro for the Showcase of the Immortals. It is going to be a great time. But our next matchup of the night is for the vacant WCW Women's World Championship, and these are the top 4 contenders in line for that title. You've got the WCW Women's World Cruiserweight Champion, Jenny Black. You have Lana Tia Stevens, the Anomaly from Team Tiliana, and of course Shayna Baszler. They are the top 4 contenders that were next in line to face Rose Brewer, who has now packed her bags and went to a new home. She has moved on, ladies and gents. So they will be fighting for that vacant title, and it is go time right now for the WCW Women's World Championships. Let's go. Let's get the show on the go.
Let's go, everybody.
Go time.
Yeah.
Going to be about 60 to 90 seconds. I'm just going to refill my drink.
The following contest is a fatal 4-way Falls Count Anywhere match and is for the WCW Women's World Championship. Making her way to the ring from the other side of darkness, the Asian Nightmare, Jennifer Black.
Here we go, guys. We're finally going to crown a new champion here tonight.
Cole, this match right here is the absolute definition of history making. Whoever wins this will forever have their name in WWE history books, and that's really saying something.
There we go. I have returned. Refills are hard to get around here, so I wanted to get one while I had the opportunity.
Oh, I hear you.
I see Jenny Black's already made her way to the ring, and here comes the Anomaly, Tia Stevens.
From Minneapolis, Minnesota.
From Team Tiliana.
The Anomaly, Stevens.
Has already made a huge impact since signing with the Archerverse.
No offense to you, Cole, but Part of me wishes Gorilla Monsoon
ended up signing with Vinny Kay in the Universe, as you can see. But again, under the umbrella and putting on a clinic in front of the greatest fans on the planet.
For me, guys, it's the high level of respect she seemingly always has that makes her so easy to like.
Yeah, it's just a shame that more people around here don't share that same trait. It seems like there are way too many people in the locker room who are only out for themselves.
The Anomaly Tia Stevens, the newest sensation to hit the women's division. She's looking full of confidence and ready to roll. Cool.
Oh my God, she does look good, Archer, doesn't she?
Oh.
Look who's here!
It is Lana Day.
From Moscow, the Ravishing
Ravishing Russian. That she most certainly is.
I tell you what, if I could have Lana, she could be my Lana every day.
I would not kick her out of bed for eating sloppy joes.
No.
Well, tell me you guys didn't just say that. Byron, maybe you should take some dancing tips from Lana. She could probably help you out. Lana, extremely beautiful, incredibly talented in the ring, has improved immensely during her time here in WWE.
The Ravishing Russian looking to get back into the spotlight and pick up a big championship win. It's been a hot minute since Lana held a championship, actually. I believe the last championship Lana held was the Archerverse Women's United States Championship. And we're going back a bit of a spell here, I believe. Maybe a couple of months,
From Sioux Falls, South Dakota,
I want to say.
Yeah, it's been a
To
while.
give you some insight into
Yeah.
how
I'm going to go with a couple months. I think it's right around there.
She prefers to break someone's mind before
Shayna Baszler, former women's NXT champion, when NXT was in existence.
Shayna Baszler, so impressive, so
Still looking for that opportunity to grab a brass ring. Tonight she is given said opportunity. And of course, like I said, each of the ladies in the ring tonight, not only are they amongst the best female wrestlers on the planet today, they were the top 4 contenders that would have faced the Viking Rose Brewer next. So each of them deserving of their spot in the squared circle tonight. They are on the road again. Cool's hearing Willie Nelson in his head right now.
Oh, you asshole. Call that
On
one.
the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. Sing it, Cool.
No, no, no.
No, no, no. No singing from Cool.
Not tonight. Not tonight.
And so begins the chaos. Lana and Baszler down already. Jenny Black tossing Tia Stevens over the top rope. Down to the unforgiving floor goes Stevens, and Jenny Black quickly following her out. Lana looking to maintain control on Shayna Baszler here, who's already looking like she's having a bad evening. Baszler already looking like she's out of her element a little bit here. Lana really good. Oh, Baszler tosses Lana face first into the turnbuckle. Spoke too soon. But I mean, Baszler got off to a terrible start.
It's Lana with the offense.
Tia Stevens not off to a much better start. I mean, Jenny Black completely dominating her right now. Big knee right to the kidney. Look at this. Baszler with a guillotine locked on Lana right in the middle of the ring here. But Black breaks up the submission. Good thing. I think Lana was about to tap out there, I'll be honest. Baszler had that tight. Dragon screw leg whip by Baszler. And Tia Stevens can barely stand, leaning in the corner there. Lana going to take advantage. Nice snap suplex. And Baszler outside the ring with Jenny Black. That's a terrible place to be. As tough as Baszler is, that is Jenny Black's element as much as it would be Alan Severn's.
Setting up for it.
It's a little hard to call all the action in the match, Archer. There's just so much going on with all these fine women here entertaining everybody.
I mean, is it that, or are you just too busy looking at booty? Oh, Baszler eats the steel steps and Black back in control. And Stevens finally gaining a little momentum here. Let's see if she can keep that momentum shifted in her direction.
You know, you say booty, Archer, but I will say there's a lot of treasure to be had here.
We know you're a big Papa Pump fan. You want to be the new big booty.
And that's what most rap sounds like, ladies and gentlemen. Anyways.
Good God. The fuck was that?
I don't know. You're the one with, well, I would say it's a speech impediment, but that didn't sound like any sort of speech I would ever hear.
It was a sound alert. It was a blurb. You want to be the new big booty daddy. There we go. And that's what it sounds like with, you know, English being used as the language of choice. If anybody clips that, you're banned. Just saying.
That's how you wear down your opponent. Nice.
Ooh, big power slam by Baszler. And Lana whipping Stevens hard to the ropes here. She is still all over Stevens. Black and Baszler still going at it.
Absolutely punishing. She's in control.
Another snap suplex by Lana. Baszler was going for a choke slam, I think, but reversed by Black. Let's not forget Jenny Black actually looking to become a double champion here tonight. She is already the WCW Women's World Cruiserweight Champion, looking to become, for the first time ever, the WCW World Women's Champion. Everybody in there except for Stevens has already been a champion. Ooh, 2 count on Stevens. Lana just about had her wrapped up there, cool.
Almost, but not quite, Archer.
Baszler is down and outside the ring still. Jenny Black. Snap suplex. Lana's not sure if she should engage or not. You almost think you smell just a little bit of fear from Lana there when it comes to Jenny Black.
You would think, but I think Lana will actually prove you
Point
something.
proven. As soon as Baszler stepped foot in the ring, she went on the attack. Baszler made her pay the price for that. And Baszler taking it to Lana now.
You can't just do what you want to Baszler. Baszler's going to make you pay.
Wow, look at this. A double gut wrench suplex by Baszler. That was impressive. Stevens with a 2 count on the Cruiserweight champ. Baszler with a big elbow, 2 of them to the kidney area of Stevens. Stevens rolls back to her feet though. Goes for an attack but gets met by an elbow and a big shin to the face. And now Jenny Black stomping her face into the mat. Baszler scoops her up.
Situation here, guys. Downright treacherous. Torturous submission.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Black with a rope-assisted missile drop kick. Nails Lana right in the chest and sends her flying off the ring apron right down to the unforgiving floor.
She probably didn't think she was going to go home with all that pain after by the end of this match, but my God.
Right?
They were really big into each other.
Only a 1 count. Black kicks out. And here comes Baszler. Stevens decides to cut off the distance a little bit and goes right to the middle of the ring. I only say that because Baszler decided to walk all the way around for whatever reason. Baszler with a pin on Stevens here. Not even a 1 count. Ref didn't get in there in time, and Lana was making her way in the ring anyways. That would have got broken up, by the way, I think. Lana decks Baszler. Goes for a bitch slap and misses, and now Baszler on the attack. Look at this. Sleeper hold applied. No, Coquina clutch by Shayna Baszler. It's got it locked in tight. Oh, Black just breaks it up in time. I'm pretty sure for the second time in this matchup that Lana was just about to tap out. Baszler whips the champion hard to the turnbuckle. Wow. Boot to the face and a German suplex by the champion. Stevens covers up Lana, but Baszler and Jenny Black both break that pin attempt up. Stevens with a Lou Thez press. Doing a little ground and pound. And Baszler, wow. Surfboard facebuster by Baszler. That was brutal. Nice belly to back suplex. Stevens bowls over Jenny Black, and Baszler continues to go to work on Lana. Look at this, armbar applied. Oh my God. She somehow got out of that. Lana somehow broke free from that armbar.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. Ooh, jawbreaker. To the ropes goes Black. But Stevens unable to seal the deal. Black back on the attack. Whips her hard face first to the turnbuckle. Over the top rope, down to the floor goes Stevens. Nice Russian leg sweep by Lana. Big right hand by Black. Look at this. Oh, kill switch. A kill switch DDT by Jenny Black. But inside the ring, though, Lana with a cover on Baszler. Baszler powers out, though. Tia Stevens has not moved since getting nailed with that kill switch. And Black, whoa, whips Lana like a rag doll over the top rope. Baszler wobbled inside the ring still. Nice flying forearm. Jenny Black in full control right now. On the hunt, let's not forget to become a double champion here tonight. There's a lot invested in this matchup for Jenny Black. Lana reversed and Jenny Black reversed right back. Into the ring goes Lana. And Jenny Black stalking Lana. Stalking the Russian bombshell. Tia Stevens with a pin on Baszler outside the ring, but Baszler kicks out at 2.
She goes for the cover.
Black with a pin.
You can't teach the type of
Not even a 1 count though. Lana kicks out. Baszler goes to attack Black, but from behind is Tia Stevens, and Stevens with a pin. Lana breaks up that pin attempt, and Black scoops up Lana. Oh! A thunderous F5 by Jenny Black, and Lana is likely not going to be doing too much more in this matchup. Here we go again. Stevens goes over the top rope, hard down to the floor, but right back to her feet. Baszler follows her out. Look at this. Wow. Jenny Black takes advantage of the situation, takes out Lana and pins her ass to the mat. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a brand new WCW Women's World Champion from Team Soul Embers. She is Jenny Black. She is the reigning, defending undisputed WCW Women's Cruiserweight Champion, and now the reigning, defending, undisputed WCW Women's World Champion. She is a double champion. The Asian Nightmare holding two of the top prizes in the women's division.
That was intense. And to be honest, I wouldn't have been surprised to see any one of these four win this one.
And by the sound of this crowd, I'm not sure
wow.
This is who they expected to win this one.
So congratulations to Team Soul Embers. Congratulations to Jenny Black on becoming a double champion. What a match. That was awesome. Awesomeness personified.
Yes, and that was one intense match, Archer. I pretty much didn't know who was going to come out on top.
No, in the beginning, I had my suspicion, but by the end of that match, that turned into a stellar Fatal 4-Way matchup. That was one of the better Fatal 4-Ways I've seen in quite some time. They tore it down again tonight. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that it was as good as the matchup between Annabelle and Dynamite Jessie Lee, but that was awesome. So up next, the American Dream, Cody Rhodes, coming out to spit on the microphone. To what do we owe the pleasure? It's been a hot minute since we saw Cody Rhodes cut any kind of promo. So, I'm not even going to sit here and pretend I could tell you what he's going to have to say. What I do know that is immediately following this promo, we will be getting the championship betting lines open because we are officially entering the championship rounds. The final 3 matches of the night are upon us. As of right now, we do not have a dark match main event scheduled for this evening. It doesn't mean we can't have one, but we do not currently have one scheduled. So we'll see what happens with that over the next 3 matches.
The fans are eating it up.
There's always opportunity for dark matches, but we don't always schedule one. Plus, it makes them that much more exciting and entertaining to watch when you don't have them every single show, in my opinion.
Okay. True. I would agree to that.
Yep, I would agree to that. Chase Coleman. He's calling out Chase Coleman. Chase Coleman earlier this evening called out Mitchell Vaughn from Team Dogface, the WWE Pure Wrestling Champion. Apparently Cody Rhodes takes exception to that. Maybe he wanted to call out Mitchell Vaughn, I don't know. Or perhaps he just doesn't like the mouth of Chase Coleman. He wouldn't be the first, probably won't be the last. Many people do not like the mouth of Chase Coleman.
What could this be about? Oh yeah, this is going to be good. I'm sure the WWE Universe is dying to know what's going on.
Rhodes does not look impressed. He does not.
Well, I wonder what he wanted. What did he think he was going to get?
Showing the proper respect.
It's Coleman. Who the hell knows? Or are you talking about Rhodes?
I was talking about Rhodes.
Well, I think he probably knows exactly what he he was going to get, but probably still just a little bit shocked that he got what he got. You know what I'm saying?
Probably.
Bad doesn't even begin to describe the blood between these superstars.
An angry reaction from an angry superstar.
The only thing interrupting he's going to do is piss me out. You called him out, Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes, you called him out, baby.
We shall see. Very well put.
I mean, I don't even know what Chase Coleman's talking about.
Loud and proud. Okay.
Yeah, at this point, he's just pretty much spewing nonsense.
Rhodes says they know they have their interest in mind. Every time he steps inside the ring, he's got the interest of the fans at heart. Coleman, they don't know what to expect.
Mixing it up.
I can't say Rhodes is wrong about that. Why he felt the need to bring that up, though. I mean, this is a strange segment, I'll be honest. I will be perfectly honest. I'm not quite understanding the entirety of what's happening here.
Somebody needs to count the 10.
Bad blood is a-boiling.
Can you remind me why you're here again? Yeah, he must have really spaced out considering he's the one that called him out.
Pride comes before the fall. Better watch it.
One of the most popular superstars in the WWE, no question.
Coleman feels disgusted in the presence of a superstar. Shocking. He says it's the first time. Imagine that. Imagine that.
Loud and proud.
What is it with people headbutting with people in the face tonight? Look at Rhodes, he's laughing about it. But now he's a little, I think he's a little put off that Coleman just stood right back up. Nice.
Striking blow.
Coleman here not having the same level of success with Cody Rhodes as he did with Vaughn earlier, that's for sure.
Panic. He's still swinging.
Coleman turning the tides here, though.
Hold on, guys. This isn't good. Ah, what a neck breaker. That'll turn your lights out.
Man, Coleman's on a roll tonight, cool.
Wasn't expecting that.
Beats down.
Not doing too bad.
No, he beats down Mitchell Vaughn earlier. He's having his way with Cody Rhodes here right now. I mean, oh, Rhodes, though, hops right back to his feet and just about decapitates him. I mean, the hell with Vaughn. Let's see Coleman versus Rhodes. The hell with Vaughn. He can wrestle tomorrow or the next day, or the day after that, sometime. Let's see Rhodes versus Coleman. That's what I want to see right now.
That excites you.
That was exciting. All right, our first matchup in the championship rounds is upon us. And it is the Soul Man Jay Simmons from Team J Negative Gaming. We have the newest member of the Nitro roster. Finished up his contract with Wrestle Wars last week and is now a member of the WCW Monday Nitro roster. Robert the Falcon Rage, one of the twins of the Archerverse. Extremely successful career for those that don't know about Robert Rage. He's been a world champion, a United States champion. He has been a tag team champion. He's been a pure wrestling champion, and he is looking to have that same level of success here on WCW Monday Nitro. He was looking for fresh competition, fresh faces, and new championship opportunities. So to Nitro he came, He's starting off with a bang against the Soul Man and Kenny Omega, and it is a triple threat ladder match for the WCW United States Heavyweight Championship. And we're going to get the betting lines open right now. Just give me a moment. Let's see. Will Kenny Omega retain his championship? All right, there we go. We got the betting lines open. So you have 5 minutes to make your bets and who you think is going to win the matchup, or specifically, exactly, do you think Kenny Omega is going to retain his championship, or are we going to see a brand new champion? Christian Cool, what do you think? Team J Negative Gaming, Team TV Crips, Kenny Omega. One ring, championship title hanging above a ladder. Tell me your thoughts.
Well, man, I have to say, last night I was happy to see Omega put down J Negative, but now we gotta watch J Negative get another shot. I'm so tired of the Soul Man and his repeated shots at the title. Christian Hart lost his title. You don't see Christian Hart constantly getting rematch after rematch after rematch. He walked away. He needs to go make himself a better man. This guy here, always scratching and crawling for that rematch like he deserves it. Super annoying. But we will, I say, Kenny Omega.
You think Kenny Omega wins this matchup?
I think he holds it down.
Okay, fair enough. All right, here's the deal. I have to take my dog out to the parking lot. He needs to drain the dragon. So I'm going to leave you and this matchup in your very capable hands until I return. And as you can see, your favorite superstar of all time making his way to the ring, because cool, it is all love, baby. And I'll be right back.
And introducing the challenger, representing Power and Glory from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 235 pounds, J. Soul Man Simmons.
Guys, we have incredibly high stakes here tonight in this ladder match.
And it's because of those stakes that I suspect these superstars will do just about anything to be the first one to climb the ladder and grab the gold.
Corey, what does he have to do to beat the champ here tonight?
He has to remember what got him to this point, Cole. He must play his game. He can't change things up now just because he's in there with the champ. Put it this way, you wouldn't swing lefty in practice if you're going to hit righty during the game.
My God, I am so tired of this guy. Thinks he is the most amazing man to step into a wrestling ring. It blows my mind. I guess we'll see how the rest of the competitors fare here.
And introducing the champion from Canada, weighing in at 220 pounds, he is the Kenny Omega.
Well, it's the one and only. It's Kenny Omega. He is
kicking off
defending
exciting
that
matches in
WCW United States
Championship
against
the championship hangs
opponents
high
tonight.
above the ring, as these superstars will likely use every resource available.
Can he retain the championship? Can he climb the ladder and pull down the strap? That is the question.
But the champ comes into this match facing some pretty stiff competition.
And I assure you that competition wants nothing more than to dethrone him here tonight. Though, I don't think I'm ready to write the champ off just yet.
Alrighty, let's see who can win the title.
This is a brutal type of matchup, but
will
if
it be Rage? Will it be Simmons? Or will it be Omega?
Forever.
Yeah, this match can do great things for a superstar's career.
And
if you win,
smart Omega, you know, went right after the ladder while the other two decide to focus in on each other.
Lose, your career will never be the same.
It's almost like he knew that was going to happen.
Nice monkey flip. Ooh, well measured.
Well, Rage has been started to having his way with Omega here, having a great time.
Down with a power bomb. Saw that one.
You know, a triple threat match is a very dangerous match. You gotta have eyes in the back of your head. You're working on one opponent. You never know when that other opponent's gonna come around and smack you in the head. Very dangerous affair, triple threat matches are.
That's the question.
Even worse when you got ladders involved.
At this point. Point of the elbow, nailed it. That is a great reversal.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done. Setting that ladder up now. Brainbuster!
Jeez, that was nasty.
Reverses. Can he make him pay?
Exploder suplex.
Uh-oh. What a hurricanrana.
Oh, look at the baseball slide.
Whoa!
Into the hurricanrana.
Nicely done.
Guys, I wonder what this is all about. I don't think you're going to have to wait too long to find out.
Wow, the action's very intense here. Rage is just all over the place, beating up one after the other. The ops between back and forth of them like it's not an issue. But you got to win the match by getting the title. If you're not going to get the title, what's the point? Go get that title.
From the ring up the ladder.
Oh, it's like he heard me. Or he did not. Oh my God! That's going to set a little delayed, but
Jeez, that's gonna hurt.
I apologize for my commentary. Everything's a little delayed on my end, so.
He's setting it up right where he wants it.
Usually Archer does the play-by-play, but while he's gone, it's a little hard to follow the action and keep the play-by-play.
Here's the setup. Got him good there.
That's twice now with the ladder.
This is a ridiculous match already. Rage already, you know, showing his star power here. And then you got the awesome Kenny Omega, and you got Jay Simmons, who, for better or worse, is a proven talent.
Not where I'd place it, but let's see what happens.
And I think we just might see. Getting the ladder set up now.
This could be the beginning of the end.
Perhaps trying to get a quick victory here.
Not a bad strategy. Got to pick it up here. Here we go.
He's going after him up there now, guys.
Not a safe place to be. Not sure this was the best idea, but it makes for some
Rage was trying to get that belt, but there was no way he was going to get it with Omega giving him chops on the ladder here.
Not a great move.
Looking to sneak a quick victory here.
This would be shocking.
Oh, they're
We can have a new champion.
And that might just be enough to end this match.
Wow. Wow.
Climber.
Jay Simmons might have a chance to get the belt now.
I think it's
Go get the belt, sir.
Now you got to finish the job.
Make your paycheck, sir. Wow, this is insane.
Opportunity.
Now let's take a look back at these guys in action.
Well, I can't believe he did it.
Wow.
Here is your winner.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Soul Man.
I mean, I missed the entire match. I didn't think it was gone that long.
What drama we just saw unfold.
You were gone longer than you think, but
Was it a good match?
well, it was a little back and forth, yeah, but I mean, Rage had a good opportunity to get that title. Instead, he set the ladder. He set the ladder up against the ropes and literally launched off the top of the ladder over the top rope and onto Omega.
He did what?
Yes.
No, say that again.
He set the ladder over the top rope, climbed the ladder over the top rope, and jumped and landed on Omega at the floor.
Holy shit, really? Zombie Master is in the house. Zombie,
Plenty of time.
your matchup hasn't happened yet, my friend.
Get the title, and he did not go get it.
Wow. So the Soul Man Jay Simmons from Team J Negative Gaming, the new reigning defending WCW United States Champion, and Zombie Master. It's time for the co-main event of the evening, baby, and look who's headlining the co-main event. It is Team Cornhusk Show, which I didn't know, by the way, that he changed his name to Cornhusk Show. That was weird.
Yeah, I just found that out the other day.
Team Cornhusk Show versus ZM, the French Paradox. And this is a no-holds-barred match for the WCW World Cruiserweight Championship. And I'm, of course, going to get the betting line open, as usual.
As per usual.
Yeah. I noticed the last they said yes, yes, no, no. That's funny.
I'm still bitter. Jay Simmons won that match.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch that. I want to see him run up the ladder and launch himself over the ropes.
Yeah, that's what he did. He should have went for the title. Had plenty of time to be the new champ, and he decided to fucking land on Omega.
So he literally chose to do that rather than pinning and winning the title?
Yeah, instead of setting up the ladder and go get the title.
Oh yeah, he can't pin.
Set the ladder up. He set the ladder to make the dive.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's not even like the ladder was like even in position to get the title. He literally put it in position to make the jump.
Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and watch that. That's crazy. I got to see that. Well, maybe I'll highlight it.
There you go.
Well, I want to start highlighting matches here and there from each show and putting them on our YouTube library as well as the show itself.
World Cruiserweight Championship.
All right, here we go. Betting lines are open. It is go time for the WCW World Cruiserweight Championship matchup. The co-main event of the evening being headlined by two gigantic superstars in the world of professional wrestling in Team Cornhusk Show and Team Zombie Masta, unleashing Carino, Sinister Farmer, and ZM the French Paradox upon us. Apparently Cornhusk will need a bit of a wardrobe update.
All right, I'll be right back.
All right, Coolio. The deranged Carino Sinister Farmer. What goes through that man's mind, I don't think any of us want to know.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a reminder, the championship is on the line here tonight.
And in looking at the opposition, I can say that the champion will have quite the hill to climb in this one.
Indeed he will, because ZM the French Paradox reigns supreme right now in both singles competition and tag team competition. He is sitting in the spotlight. And the end of his reign, personally, doesn't look anywhere near
Well, Byron, this is it. This is the match we've been
to be coming to fruition.
He worked so hard to get to this point, Michael, and for his sake, I hope he's ready, because I assure you.
But then again, he is facing Carino Farmer, who just happens to have to shoot fire out of the ring posts. What is it with these pyromaniacs these days? Not satisfied with a little fireworks. No, they got to shoot fire up into the rafters. Have explosions on stage. Pyromaniacs. And here we go. The reigning, defending, undisputed WCW World Cruiserweight Champion from Team Zombie Masta. He is ZM the French Paradox. And also one half of the WCW World Tag Team Champions is ZM, partnered with Team Timbo Slice Gaming and Timothy Vader, the Predator Timothy Vader.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge.
They are a formidable tag team, and they are formidable opponents, whether they be in the tag team division or in singles competition. This is the second time ZM has held that WCW World Cruiserweight Championship in his possession. Yo, DC.
What about you, Byron? Do you think the champ has what it
How
takes
you doing,
to walk
DC?
out of here victorious tonight?
I really do, Michael.
I know you didn't make it for Survivor Series, but Rose Brewer had an absolute dominant performance, DC, retained her WCW World Women's Championship, and then, of course, vacated it and left it in the middle of the ring, and is now a member of the Archerverse Warzone roster, where she will immediately be looking to shoot for the Archerverse World Women's Championship. She will be facing Ann Woods on the debut of the Archerverse Warzone this Friday night, December 10th, on YouTube.
Weighing in at 165.
That explains your new friend.
Carino, Sinister Farmer. And introducing the champion from the pits of hell.
The pits of hell. It doesn't sound as cool when you say ZM.
You can see it in everyone's eyes.
It is ZM.
Want this championship.
The French Paradox. And here we go. Championship officially on the line. It is go time. Let's go. I've been excited for this match all night long. I have high expectations. These guys are going to burn it down.
The champion came
here we go.
Here, gloating their belt around.
Look at this. Wow. Bridging suplex right off the hop by ZM. And a corkscrew neck breaker. Wow. What a combo. Oh, that was vicious. Reverse STO, driving Carino Farmer face first into the canvas. Gut wrench suplex. He's going for another here.
Not done yet.
Yo, he's going to go for a trifecta here. What a show of strength by ZM. Already taken his toll on the spine of Carino Farmer, as you can see, and wow, what an elevated knee drop.
Oh, stiff right hand. Game over.
Oh, might have awoken the beast with that one. Look at that, big fall-away slam by Sinister. Oh, that was a mistake. Holy shit. Fed him the Buddha super kick right to the face. Oh, here we go again. He's doing it again. Wow. Gut wrench suplexes, 3 of them in a row. This time, out on the unforgiving floor, he is punishing Farmer. But Farmer somehow still musters up the energy, tosses Zombie right back into the ring. Punt kicks him in the ribs. Oh, big elbow right to the face.
Evading possible disaster there.
Locking horns again. Zombie goes for a kick to the midsection, but a big retaliation and a lariat takes him down to the mat, and Farmer picks him up by the throat and tosses him towards the turnbuckle.
Kick right to the midsection.
Farmer choking the life out of him. I don't know how you can do that. He's already dead, but he's trying.
He's in big trouble.
Oh, stunner! Out of nowhere, a stunner by ZM. But only a 1 count. Big boot right to the face.
Oh, man. What a nasty STO.
I guess so.
Elbow drop. Piercing.
Farmer whipping ZM face first into the turnbuckle. Here we go. Farmer setting him up. Big running body splash. And a nice pendulum backbreaker. Covers him up. But the champion kicks out. Oh, nice. Double-handed choke slam by Farmer. Wow. Wow, Farmer did it. Holy hell. Farmer with the comeback of a lifetime. And defeats the champion. That was crazy. I mean, it totally looked like ZM was going to cruise to a championship title defense.
Here is your winner, and new.
Wow.
Carino.
And by the way, this is the 3rd time that Carino Farmer has been the WCW World Cruiserweight Champion.
Wow, the challengers simply refuse to be denied.
Wow.
I know, right?
Unbelievable.
Wow, that's just...
chills after after watching that.
Man,
that was crazy.
Does the M get himself stuck in a time paradox? Because I just don't know what happened there.
Well, I just said that. I thought for sure it looked like he was going to cruise to a defense, and then suddenly, Farmer turns things around, starts laying an ass whooping on ZM, and well, won. I mean, there's not much else to say. He won. That was. I am personally shocked by that result. I'm not gonna lie. No offense to Team Cornhusk Show. I just thought Team Zombie Mastiff, they've had such great game plans as of late. I mean, they're still the WCW World Tag Team Champions, but I thought for sure he was going to defend his title here tonight. I just didn't think he was. I mean, it was no walk in the park, obviously, but crazy. ZM lost his title. I mean, I didn't see it coming. Gabriel Michaels, the new WCW World Heavyweight Champion after last night's Survivor Series. Big win. He was paired up against the OG Kurt Jordan. They were both the #1 contenders next in line to face the Giant Enforcer Jack Stone before he vacated his championship after his last title defense and went to the Archerverse Warzone himself. Those two boys put on an absolute clinic. They burned it down. It was a fantastic matchup, an epic, a classic, if you will. And, of course, Gabriel Michaels, the showstopper, pulled out all the stops and ended up becoming the victor. It was a big win for Michaels, and he is now a 2-time world champion. Speaking of which, without further ado, Gabriel Michaels has got something to say. Let's give him some time on the microphone, shall we? Let's go. It is go time for the showstopper.
Yes, we shall.
We shall.
Wonder what this is about.
He looks very focused and ready to make a point.
This could honestly be about a few things. Let's find out.
Well, he's not wrong. It could be about a few things. Several, maybe.
Did you see the official Marvel news? I have to take a sidebar here. Did you see the official Marvel news?
Not yet. Why? What's going on?
That they officially did say Charlie Cox is their pick for Daredevil in any Marvel project that involves Daredevil.
Oh, well, yeah, we already knew that. I mean,
that, we pretty much knew
that dude is the perfect Daredevil.
They officially came out and said it.
Perfect Daredevil.
Confidence is good. Arrogance
and
is not.
From what I hear, they are bringing back Wilson Fisk, Vincent D'Onofrio as Wilson Fisk in one of the shows sometime down the road.
I'm okay with that.
So, I ended up catching the Venom end credit scene on YouTube.
Did you watch the new Venom?
Venom movie?
Okay.
Definitely
I didn't watch the movie, no.
No, I haven't seen it yet either.
But the end credit basically ties Venom to the new Spider-Man movie. So there's that.
I haven't seen that either.
Well, the new Spider-Man movie doesn't come out for another, I think, the end of this week, actually.
Oh, it's not in theater? I thought it was already.
That's for sure.
Oh, okay, I thought it was already in theater.
No. But anyways, what the hell is Gabriel Michaels asking about?
I don't even know. Something about flaunt your victory over me. What victory and when? He was the victor of his last match.
A fan favorite.
It'll be out not this weekend, next weekend.
Okay.
Yep. Distinct Code! Good to see you. As always, you're a pleasure.
DC, so Archer, was that on YouTube? Was what on YouTube?
And there you have it.
Survivor Series? Are you talking about Survivor Series? You? Well, yes, you are. The episode is on YouTube, but it was actually on Twitch. Like, Survivor Series was live on Twitch last night.
The ante has officially been raised here.
Team Spice FE and Gabriel Michaels has the crowd on their feet, ready to party hardy as we head into the main event of the evening. One more match left on the night. And then we head into our after party where we're going to watch War Games on Discord. So feel free to join us if anybody wants to drop the Discord link. Our main event of the evening is the Blueprint Chase Coleman, the Nightmare, the American Nightmare, to be exact. Cody Rhodes and the reigning and defending WWE Pure Wrestling Champion, Fat Lad Mitchell Vaughn. That is the main event. That is how we're capping off WCW Monday Nitro and the beginning of our road to the Showcase of the Immortals, our year-end event. The Archiverse Slammiversary is going to absolutely blow the roof off of whichever arena we waltz into. You don't want to miss that. We're going to be telling one hell of a story over the next month leading up. We're going to have classics, instant classics, each and every show. Star-studded cards, championship matches. It is going to be a great journey. So make sure you join us. But up next, main event of the evening, it is a triple threat Falls Count Anywhere matchup. Cody Rhodes, Chase Coleman, and Mitchell Vaughn. And it is for the WWE Pure Wrestling Championship. It is go time, Cool.
Go. Let's go.
So who do you think takes this one? Falls Count Anywhere, the American Nightmare, the Blueprint, and Fat Lad Mitchell Vaughn, who has already defended that title twice now. Back to back, actually. Back to back. He got forced to, yeah.
I think he'll take it back. I think it's the Fat Lad.
He's crazy impressive.
He is crazy impressive. And
Coleman hungry again, though, and Cody Rhodes seems to have a real issue with Coleman. My thing is, does Cody Rhodes get too infatuated with Coleman during this matchup and literally give Vaughn the opportunity?
That would be my pick because Cody Rhodes is a very emotional guy. Doesn't matter how many years he's spent in the business, he is driven by emotion.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You are not wrong. All right, here we go. Oh, did I open the betting line? There we go. I did now. It is officially open. Always got to open those betting lines. You never know when people are going to want to come in and earn some Archiverse bucks, want to get in on some betting action. A bunch of sinful people gambling away their money. But here we go. WWE Pure Wrestling Championship on the line. It is Falls Count Anywhere. The American Nightmare, the Blueprint, and Fat Lad Mitchell Vaughn. Let's go. It is go time.
Christian Hart is currently taking a hiatus at the moment. This did come.
We will see Christian Hart on Friday night, I believe. That has not been confirmed. We will, of course, be talking with his camp. But I believe the plan is to make sure that the Iceman is on the debut of the Archiverse Warzone live on YouTube, December the 10th, this Friday night, 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. the blueprint about as cocky as they come with a chip on his shoulder, has held many championships, but as you can see, does not have one in his possession. The man has actually lost more titles than Elijah Archer, and that's saying something. That is saying something.
So, opinion.
Opinion.
Say what you will about the WCW Monday Night Nitro stage set. I believe it really is one of the more fascinating stage sets there is that has ever been in wrestling. Every superstar that walks out of that stage set looks like $1 million.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. It is a cool stage set. It always was. Yeah, I laughed when they announced Monday Nitro. I mean, think about it. Nitro, Night Raw, Night Raw, Nitro. You know what I mean? That's how that whole thing came about. But it was funnier when I was younger because you knew that there was this war between a rising promotion and the Machine, and to call it Nitro, I was like, fuck. But it was genius, and it worked, and it was cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I would have kept Nitro and ditched Raw. Hell, that's exactly what we did.
That is exactly what we did.
It is exactly what we did. I mean, imagine, take all the Raw stars and put them on Nitro. Woo! Especially back then. Because Nitro was just a cool show. The atmosphere of Nitro was just fucking cool. Specifically for 83 straight weeks.
Yeah.
83 straight weeks. That's almost 2 years. And there he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Pure Wrestling Champion from the United Kingdom. He is Mitchell Fat Lad Vaughn from Team Dogface and the Doghouse. I don't know, the crowd seems to be really behind Mitchell Vaughn here. Cool.
I mean, it is what it is. All these people are, well, they're not the brightest bunch that we collected at a stadium, but it is what it is.
I mean, don't get me wrong. The American Nightmare got quite the pop, too. The only person that did not chase Coleman.
Titles well, nobody likes that asshole.
Nobody likes that asshole. He's an asshole, Leo.
Balls count anywhere, guys. Let's get this.
Holy shit, he flies right across the ring with a big knee lift to the face. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Fucking Rhodes is still trying to stand up. That was vicious. Of course, Coleman takes advantage, attacks Vaughn from behind. Rhodes is still having issues. That was a big fucking knee. I mean, he came across that fucking ring like a freight train and nailed him. I want to clip that shit. That was a badass knee. That was better than Jorge Masvidal with the jumping knee to the face of Ben Askren.
Punishing the opponent.
Vaughn taking Cody Rhodes upstairs here.
Next.
Look at this, he's setting him up for a superplex here. There they go. Cody Rhodes, spine first, slammed off the canvas. And of course, again, Coleman sneaks in with a big power slam to Mitchell Vaughn, who didn't even see him coming. I guess that's the nature of the beast. It is a triple threat matchup. Oh, goes for a drop kick, but evaded it by Vaughn. Vaughn keeps completely trying to ignore Coleman and going after Rhodes, but look at this. Coleman slaps on a coquina clutch.
Oh, go. Oh, wow.
And Rhodes still face first in the turnbuckle. Look at this fat lad fighting back. Over the shoulder goes Chase Coleman.
He has something big planned.
Vaughn wasn't quick enough. Rhodes caught him. A gourd buster to Vaughn. And an Alabama slammer, baby. But look at that, a face buster by Coleman. He truly is the modern day ultimate opportunist. Whether you like him or hate him, he most definitely is. Oh, dirty, vicious DDT.
Uh-oh. Setting him up. Uh-oh. Neck breaker.
Nice falling neck breaker. Oh, look at that. Running STO by the champion takes Coleman out. He's looking for a spinning arm breaker. Drives him face first into the canvas. And he is definitely... Oh, nice cutter on Coleman. Back to Cody Rhodes. Wow. This Mitchell Vaughn is something else, I'll tell you. Drops him on the ropes. So he got, oh, knee right, and another. He is just feeding knees to Cody Rhodes and busted him wide open, dropped him to the floor, and Vaughn now going after Chase Coleman. Big boot right to the face, drops Coleman, but only a 1 count. 1 count only. Coleman's not going to go down that easy.
Toss to the outside.
To the outside goes Coleman, and here comes Vaughn.
Very interesting game plan here.
Remember, this is a Falls Count Anywhere matchup. Wow. Cody Rhodes really taking a beating from Mitchell Vaughn here tonight. Oh, tosses him right into the referee and against that steel barricade. And Rhodes now going to go after Chase Coleman. Missed the boot, though. Coleman able to evade it, but here comes Vaughn again. Tried to toss. Oh! Jesus Christ, an inverted power slam on that unforgiving floor, and that might have removed some teeth from the mouth of Mitchell Vaughn. Famouser, middle of the ring, Coleman. But here comes Vaughn, and he beat the referee into the ring. Of course he did. Oh! Look at this. Cody Rhodes. Oh, that was so close. He had him tight. Coleman able to power out the very last moment. Yeah.
Right position.
Oh, Rhodes. Shades of Randy Orton right there. Big clothesline. Cody Rhodes is really nice power slam, is really taking it to Chase Coleman. The champion still trying to get back to his feet. Got up just in time, but Coleman kicked out anyway. And Coleman goes right, another inverted power slam. And Coleman on the attack. Wow, big jumping clothesline off the ropes. Rhodes is down. Vaughn might not have made that on time, but Rhodes kicked out after one. Look at this. Oh, cutter to Rhodes. Tries to pin him in front of Coleman, though. Coleman says, Wow. A twist of fate. Yo! He did it. Mitchell Vaughn did it. Wow. This Mitchell Vaughn man from the UK, he is something special. I mean, he didn't just beat any superstars here. The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, and Chase Coleman, the Blueprint, two of the very best multiple-time champions, both of them. And Mitchell Vaughn comes in full of confidence and takes them both. Literally, he fought both of the men. It's not like he just picked one and fought one all night long. He beat the shit out of both of those guys and is proudly and deservingly raising that title above his head. So, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, and still the WWE Pure Wrestling Champion, from Team Dogface, he is Fat Lad Mitchell Vaughn. And that was a fantastic way to cap off WCW Monday Nitro. What a great show. Great matches all night long. And we are pressing forward, baby. We are only a few shows away from the debut of the Archiverse Warzone on YouTube, December the 10th, this Friday night, 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And, of course, we are now officially on the road to the showcase of the Immortals, the year-end event here at the Archiverse. It will be live here on Twitch, the home of the Archiverse Slammiversary. And it is going to be an epic. But that is it. That is all. Nobody redeemed a dark match. We did not have one scheduled tonight. As we said earlier, we don't always schedule a dark match. We don't want the dark matches to become old or people to tire of having dark match main events. So unless they are redeemed, or Cool and I have something specific perhaps from another show that we want to see run back, we're not going to always schedule a dark match. Don't get me wrong, you guys can request one, you can redeem matches still, but we're not always going to schedule one. And as of right now, there's nothing redeemed. So episode number 208 here at the Archiverse is officially over and out. That was a fantastic show. We'll see everybody tomorrow night at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Archiverse NWA. And it is going to be another great night of action. It is all about the streamers, the international superstars, and of course, the IWGP division. We've got the NWA titles, the IWGP titles. And it's going to be a great evening of action, so you don't want to miss it. At one time, it was just streamer versus streamer and viewer versus viewer. Now, they've got competition from New Japan. They've got some stiff competition. And we're going to get things rocking and rolling tomorrow night, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Archiverse NWA as we continue the road to Slammiversary. Until then, love you all. Peace out. We are over and out for the night.